Hello, welcome to another vlog. I just brought Luke to the vet for some tests, so he won't be with me for most of the day today because he has to be there for 8 hours. I haven't really said anything here yet. I don't think it's anything serious. The vet doesn't seem to think it's anything serious. I mean, he's 12. He's not a puppy, but he's always been very, very healthy. So I guess around the beginning of October, he started drinking a lot more frequently and more quantities of water, and he started needing to urinate more frequently and had a couple of accidents. So we already had some things tested. His kidney levels were a little bit high, so he's now on this special renal dog food. And while his kidney levels improved, which is a good thing, he is still going out very frequently and drinking a lot. Like, he's extremely thirsty. He's not diabetic. He was tested for that. So he has to be at the vet today for 8 hours to be tested for Cushing's disease. They think that that is what it is. She says it's pretty common in dogs his size, his age, and it can bring on symptoms of extreme thirst, which then makes them have to go out more often. So if that is the case, he'll have to be on some medication, and apparently it can help almost immediately. Aside from that, he seems to feel perfectly normal. He's acting perfectly normal. So clearly other things are going on in these vlogs aside from house building. I am going by today because we have a slab. It's super exciting. There's actually a structure aside from the hole in the backyard from the pool dig. I'm also going back to the countertop place to look at a couple of options for 2 of the bathrooms. Ashley and I talked about her in my last vlog. We looked at lighting the other day for 5.5 hours until they closed, basically. Still not firm on decisions there. Just a lot to think about. I crammed work in yesterday and the day before. Had some pretty long days so that I could run around today. We have a funeral tomorrow, which is Thursday. I have a dress to pick up for a wedding that we have on Friday, and I have a concert on Saturday. It's a very, very busy week, taking one thing at a time because it is so busy. We have a slab. We have an actual poured hard structure on the lot with plumbing and everything. It's getting more exciting every day. I just walked around for a little while, took some footage and some pictures. I mean, that's pretty much all you could do as far as, you know, a slab goes. It'll be more exciting once even more goes up. I ran a few more errands. I went and looked at a couple more countertop options that I didn't see the first time that you saw in the first vlog, and I attempted to order wallpaper. The woman that was helping me didn't want to place the order until the walls go up, even though we have measurements. I guess that's the norm. But when she called to verify something, the wallpaper that I want is on back order until the middle of December. Anyway, so we'll see about that. I went to the drugstore. I went to the storage unit to see if I could grab some Christmas decorations so we could have some kind of holiday cheer around here, and so I could have something for my backgrounds and for pictures. I could not get to almost anything. I grabbed like 3 small boxes, so that was unfortunate, but I was able to get to some hanging clothing, some dresses, and I grabbed a couple of options for the funeral tomorrow, which was good because I really didn't have anything here. And I have to say, it is so weird when I come back from being gone and Luke's not here. If he's at the groomer, if he's at the vet, or just wherever, it just feels so weird. So I'm getting ready to go get him and have his presence back in the house. So I was gonna leave a little bit early and do a few more things before grabbing Luke. This huge thing is by the driveway and they terrify me. They're very aggressive. They're pretty tall. I mean, I would say that if I were to stand right next to it, which is not gonna happen, it probably would come up almost to my waist. So I'm not leaving until that thing is gone, and they tend to linger for a while. It looks like I'm stuck for a little while longer. I made it out the door. I had to wait a little bit, but I made it. And Luke did fine with his testing. However, we got the results and he does not have Cushing's disease, which is, I guess, good, but it would be nice to pinpoint what is causing all of this extra thirst and extra urination. So the vet is actually having us measure out his water consumption this weekend so that she can see if maybe he's just drinking a bunch at once, but still consuming the same amount, I think. I was offline most of the day yesterday. We had the funeral and the family stuff after. And today I have to pick up my dress for the wedding. And I have some packages and PR sitting in the guest room where I film that I need to open. So I'm going to take you along with me and we'll see what kind of goodies are in in there. I'm sitting here with these PR boxes behind me like I'm Michelle Wong or something. I've got boxes behind me. I've got boxes in front of me. I never do PR unboxings, but these boxes have been sitting in this tiny house, taking up so much space. I have had no time to unbox things over the past few weeks with this house build and keeping up with work during the holiday season. And since I need to unbox it anyway and get things allocated, I figured why not do it with you? I also have a whole section back there that is still being sent to our old address that we have not been in since May that I just picked up like 2 days ago. So it's going to be interesting to see what's still being delivered there. I also never film when it's getting dark, and it is getting dark as I'm doing this. So we'll see how the lighting goes. So this first box is from Aquis, the hair turban people. It looks like it's a collaboration with Day. Is that how you say that? Day? I've seen it written, but I've never actually heard it pronounced. So it looks like they came out with a rapid dry waffle hair wrap in a prickly pear shade to pair with the Day shampoo and conditioner. Okay, these are heavy. Have you tried this brand? I have not. Oh gosh, where am I going to put these boxes after I'm done with them? I haven't really thought this out. I guess this is kind of weird for a vlog, but at the same time, I mean, I do this stuff every day. I just don't usually sit at my desk and do it. I'm usually on the floor, but there's so much stuff on the floor right now because this is kind of a throw everything in it room. I needed to do it here. Okay, loving the bottles. It says that these hydrate and protect hair from breakage, calm frizz, and lock in moisture. I'll be trying these out. I might give this to someone because I have 2 Aquis hair turbans that I alternate. If one's dirty, I reach for the other one. Brooke has one as well. I swear by them, by the way, because they do help with water damage and all that. So this is a limited edition waffle hair wrap in prickly pear. This has a performance fabric, it looks like. I guess the waffle weave is a little bit different. I don't know, maybe I should try this one and see if I like it better than the regular fabric. I don't know. I have to think about that, what I want to do, if I want to test this and see if it is different. But we're off to a good start so far. I'm liking these. This is actually an Ipsy box. I get sent these, but I don't really do unboxings. So I guess this is a good way for you to see what's in the Ipsy box. And they include both the regular and I think the glam bag, is that what it's called, in here? But everything's always kind of mixed up. So I'm not really sure which is in which, because what happens is they usually put the regular ones in this little bag, and there's usually something that's too big to go in there. So it's kind of mixed up with everything else. So I'll just show you what's in this little bag in case you're interested. So we have a Camelina and Strobe Luminizing Primer. We have a lip oil from Sophia and Mabel. We have a Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask, a Sugar Rush Cake Butter Whipped Body Butter, an Il Makiage Dirty Talk Matte Lip Color, a Danessa Myricks Vision Flush Lip Cheek and Eye Color in the shade Tiara. I kind of want to open this right now and see what this looks like because I'm intrigued by this brand. So I don't know if this is full size or not. I mean, I feel like this is full size. Okay, that looks pretty. This is a really pretty light champagne, maybe with a hint of gold. That is pretty. I'm putting this to the side to try it. Kind of has a perfumey scent to it. Okay, I'm gonna put the other ones back in here. I do like this little pouch though. So the regular Ipsy bag is this really cute green velvety bag. The glam bag is this drawstring pouch. We have a Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Is this their infamous mascara that everyone loves? So I tried this a long time ago. Didn't really like it. It doesn't mean I won't like it now. Forgot how heavy this was. It's like a metal tube. It just kind of clumped my lashes together. I think because my lashes are so sparse. I'll try it again. I have been known to change my mind. I'll put that to the side to try again. They have a line, a skincare line called Refreshments. So they have a Refreshments 5-blade razor kit in here, and Oh My Moisture shampoo, a pillowy shave cream, Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser face wash, a little sample size. I've tried this before. A lot of people like it. I thought it was just okay. Best Face Forward Balancing Serum. I have never tried this brand. The last product in here is a Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. So that is our Ipsy bag. I don't know. I don't really know where to share these because I don't do unboxing. So if you have any input on that, let me know. Or if you just don't care, Let me know that too. Okay, I have a few things from Colourpop back here. One is a little bit older and I have opened it, but I wanted to show you what it was because it's really cute. It's probably out of stock. This is the thing with Colourpop, is that they'll send stuff and a lot of times their stuff goes out of stock really, really quickly, but it's always so cute. And some stuff does go out of stock on Colourpop, but then it ends up at Ulta. So if I can link any of these things, I will. I know there's going to be a lot here though, so my description box might max out. So this is the Tim Burton's The Night Before Christmas collection. This has little crystals with it. This also has a palette. So there's the outer packaging of the palette. Here's the inner packaging. It looks pretty much the same. And there's what that looks like. I like it when what is on the inside reflects what you think it's gonna look like, and that does, for me anyway. I think these are lipsticks. I have to look and see what's in them, but these would make great little stocking stuffers. How cute. This one is hot pink, this one is red, and they all have kind of translucent square packaging, and this one is nude. So you have a nice little variety there. So this kind of came apart for me. I'm not sure what's going on in here. These are the jelly shadows. So there they are on the inside, and here they are swatched. And just to give you a less bright look, since I do have the lights kind of pumped up, this collection is really fun and really different, especially if you have someone who is a huge fan of this movie. So we have a glitter here in this little box. That's what was in this. Really cute, fits the collection nicely. And in this little box, it feels like nothing. I'm guessing there's maybe a sponge in here, and I was correct. A little sponge. So to round this collection out, there are two liquid liners. One is black and one is white. And that is the Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas collection collaboration with Colourpop. This fuchsia bubble mailer is from Tarte. Now this is something I probably should have opened up already. I just haven't. So this is the 4 eye and face palette set, the iconic palette library that is available as like a Christmas set, and I think this is fantastic to break apart, to kind of put together with other gifts. So you have a lights camera lashes little palette here with some neutral shades, neutral eye shades. Then you have the Big Ego palette that has some kind of purpley based shades. Then you have the Park Ave Princess little mini face palette that has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. Very neutral. And then there's the Tartelette palette that's a little mini palette of the Tartelette that kind of falls in between the other two eyeshadow palettes. So this would be great for someone to have all of them if they wanted little mini palettes that were kind of portable, easy to pull from, again, or you can split them up. And they're all kind of heavy feeling too. They don't feel cheap. So in this box, we have a lot of goodies for the holidays from BareMinerals. This was one of the boxes that was sent to our old address. I've tried to change my address many times with BareMinerals. I can't seem to do it. This is a $32 set, $56 value of the original Mineral Veil pressed and loose. I imagine all of these are available on their website. And now we have one of my favorite lipstick formulas ever. These are 3 full-sized Mineralist lipsticks. A $60 value you can get for $25. So you have Presence, which is an antique mauve, Honesty, which is a mauve, and Inspiration, which is a cherry red. So here's the cherry red, and here are the other 2 shades. All of these are very wearable, and like I said, this is one of my favorite lipstick formulas. So now we have this limited edition Face and Eye Brush Trio. It's $40 and it's an $88 value. This is really cute. We have a little brush case or makeup case, and it has green lining on the inside. It's a really cute color. It's very springy, not so much wintry. With a blend and finish brush, kind of a big, it looks like you use it for bronzer or powder. And then this brush is a seamless brush. It looks like it would be good for maybe blush or highlight or maybe under eye powder. And then we have a dual-ended multi-purpose eye brush. So you have a smaller end and it looks like a wider end. And the detail is really, really pretty on this. They fit perfectly inside. So this kind of slid in there and I thought that this was part of it. I just had a coughing fit, sorry. This is casual. We're vlogging. It's all good. This is the BareMinerals full-size mineralist gloss bomb duo. I recommended this in a video. I think this is available on Ulta or Sephora. For some reason, these didn't seem full-size in the box, but when you hold them up, they are. You have Clarity, which is the clear pink, and New Hope, which is a pink strawberry. This is also one of my favorite gloss formulas of all time. This is a great little set. Again, not swatching this because I may give it to someone. I love BareMinerals and these sets are fantastic. So this is the Treasured eyeshadow palette. I mean, the packaging is just adorable. So you have this little band here, and I've had great luck with BareMinerals eyeshadow palettes. And this is the color story. I actually really like that. It's pretty, a little bit different. You can get a variety of looks with that. We also have two of my favorite lip products in a set. $58 value, you can get it for $30. This is the Day and Night Lip Care Duo. So this has their, I want to say it's called Age Defying, no, Ageless Phyto Retinol Lip Mask. So this looks a little bit smaller than full size. No, it says it's full size. And then this is the lip balm version of it. Love both of these. And we have the Aglow eyeshadow palette. This is a mineralist eyeshadow palette. It says it's a $32 value for $25. I love this little graphic they have going on here. So this is a neutral color scheme that I think anyone should be able to wear. Really pretty. We also have a full-size strength and length mascara duo here. So if you know someone that likes this formula, which I do, I have a full size sitting on my makeup table. It's a $44 value. You can get it for $23. Open one and have a backup. And we have the Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Serum Duo. So you have a full-size Skin Longevity serum and a little mini for travel. I've never used this serum, so I might need to get that out and try it for myself. Okay, that was quite a package from BareMinerals. I'm excited about that. We have a very fancy kind of posh box from Catrice I'm intrigued by. Oh, I have never tried this concealer and I am so excited. This is their True Skin High Cover Concealer, 18-hour hydrating. It says on the box, long-lasting concealer with high coverage, lightweight and waterproof with a natural skin finish, made with hyaluronic acid to moisturize the skin up to 18 hours. Melts into skin without settling into fine lines. Pairs best with the foundation. 15 shades, only $7. Oil-free, vegan, and no animal testing. So I'm gonna find my shade, test this out, and see how I like it. I've probably had this for a little bit because I've seen other people try it and I was gonna pick this up and buy it. The thing with Catrice though is just finding your shade available, because I find that with the foundation, I can hardly link it for you because no matter what website, even their own, a lot of times the shades are out of stock. But I do love the foundation, so I'm excited about this. I just shared some Derma E products in my November monthly favorites and fails, and we have a package from them that includes the Scalp Relief shampoo and conditioner. It's supposed to soothe dry, irritated scalp. Therapeutic Sore Zema Herbal Blend. So it sounds like if you have psoriasis or eczema, this is supposed to be good. Smell it. I feel like this is gonna smell good. I smell a little tea tree oil. It doesn't smell quite as good as I thought. It doesn't smell bad. I just was expecting a little bit more, I think. It says it has neem, burdock, and bearberry, vitamin A and E in it. Also included is this scalp relief treatment with tea tree oil and an aloe vera herbal blend that helps soothe an itchy, dry scalp, which I do get in the winter and if I use too much dry shampoo. So it's blue, and this helps me not use this medicated treatment that I use quite so often, and you just drop it out of the dropper. Now this does smell pretty good, and that's why I kind of thought the shampoo and conditioner would smell the same. It smells very minty, kind of like gum, and I'll just drop it right onto my scalp and kind of massage it in with my finger right where I'm irritated at night, and in the morning my scalp feels soothed. So this will be nice to have a backup. And they sent some little hair ties and an exfoliating bath mitt, which is pretty cool, and a little headband, a little terry cloth headband with a bow on it that I'm going to give to someone, and I know exactly who I'm giving this to. Okay, so this is the Colourpop collection that is
Absolutely adorable. I know a lot of people are really going for this. I don't know if it's sold out right away on Colourpop, but it was or is available at Ulta still. If it is, I'll link it. This is the Mandalorian collaboration. I mean, even the inside of the box was just adorable. So the makeup bag is actually a pretty decent size. So this is a Natasha Denona palette. This is the retro palette, which is the exact same size as the Natasha Denona Glam palette. And you can see, you know, you can fit some stuff in here. I mean, even the little zipper pull has detail right there. It's just so cute. So we have a Luxe Lip Oil Duo that I haven't swatched these or opened it because I just probably give this to someone. It's got kind of a deep red and then this glittery kind of silver. They included the original, the child palette that they released a while back along with the new palette that they just released. So I'll show you both of them just in case you missed the first release. I did already open this and I just wanted to show you this because I knew a lot of you probably want to see it. So this is the child and this is the Mandalorian. I like them both. Now I have to tilt this one because this shade is loose on mine and it will fall out if I tilt mine all the way up, which is not normal for Colourpop. I don't know if something happened to mine in shipping, but I have to kind of tilt it so it won't fall. But you know, I just want to show you the difference between the two. I haven't dug into them yet. I opened it a few weeks ago and I saw what it was and I was like, oh, I have to put this in something. So it also came with this cute little hand mirror, and it is a little mirror, but it is so cute. So again, just for reference for sizing, here is a Natasha Denona palette and here's the little mirror. But I mean, you know, it can come in handy. Make a cute little stocking stuffer. I just went ahead and reached for what I knew was another Colourpop collection, and this one is the one that I feel like a lot of people are going nuts for. This is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer collaboration. These are hair clips. I mean, come on. How cute is that? We also have ornaments in this collection. We have a Rudolph lippy scrub and a Clarice lip mask. And I'll just go ahead and apologize if any of this stuff is out of stock. Could be temporary, could be permanent. I don't know. I just am showing you what I've received. So this is the lip mask. This is the lip scrub, lip mask, lip scrub. This smells kind of like a lifesaver to me. Very, very faintly. Almost like a Luden's cough drop. This doesn't really smell like much of anything. We have two lip duos that are packaged really cute. We have There's Always Tomorrow and I Think You're Cute. The packaging for both is identical. We have this sparkly red lipstick casing and then we have this really pale blue with metallic graphics on it. Okay, I'm actually surprised by this. The Clarice set is nude and the Rudolph set is this really deep burgundy. I thought it would be red. Call me crazy. I just thought it would be red. Soul Body also put a bath melt in here that's shaped like a snowflake. That's a pretty cute little touch. And we have a couple of Misfits lip gloss trio with a nice variety of shades that adds to the collection nicely, I think. This palette is so cute. I love the texture of it and just, I don't know, the way the graphic appears. The graphics on the inside are just as cute and I do like the colors of it too. It's really pretty, very wintry looking. I feel like it does go with the theme pretty nicely. This is packaged differently from Colourpop's other palettes because there's a window where you can see the palette through here. Usually it's just got the same graphic on the front. We have a Jingle 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 shimmering body powder from Soul, and this is what this looks like. I am gonna swatch this one. So this is kind of a duochrome. I feel like there's some peach, some gold. I don't know, there's some complexity in there. It's pretty. So I just stopped the camera and opened up this pouch that was in this box, which is from Nars, and it included some of their soft matte products, various shades of their soft matte concealer and soft matte foundation, as well as a tube of their soft matte primer, which I don't think I've ever tried this, but they were all individually wrapped in tissue paper like gifts, so I had to take some time to open it. Now Nars has sent things to this correct address before, but this box and that black box right there were both sent to the old address. I do not know what's going on. This is one of my top favorite face concealers, and this is a great all-day matte full coverage foundation if that's what you're looking for. This is a product I was actually really excited about the release of and seeing it it and I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. This is the BK Beauty travel brush set with the travel case, which is coming at the perfect time because we are leaving town Wednesday through Friday or Saturday just for a quick little trip. And I'm going to bring this with me. Could actually fit some makeup products in here too. And because it's got some depth, you could probably even fit a sponge in here. And just to compare size wise with her regular brushes, this is the 203 that I use to blend out my cream shadows. And this is the one that came in the travel set. So you can see there is a size difference, maybe like an inch smaller, but the brush itself is the same size. This comes with 2 face brushes and 3 eye brushes, and I'll have it linked so you can see exactly what's included. And you have a horizontal mesh pocket here, and then you have the brush pocket right here. I like the texture of this as well. It's really nice. It just feels good. And I did want to put the full size in there just to let you know that it will fit too. So if you want to bring full size brushes, you can. You're not limited to just travel size brushes in this case. We have some things from Replenix here. I've talked about this brand on my channel before. We have a caffeine fortified calming serum. This has green tea, polyphenols, caffeine, and hyaluronic acid. This is supposed to reduce the appearance of redness and soothe the skin. So if you have sensitive skin, I guess this is a great product. I'll have to try it out. I do have sensitive skin, especially this time of year. So that might be kind of nice. And there's a little pouch in here. I'm not sure what's in here. Oh, it's an eye mask, a silk eye mask. That's really cute. That's got a nice little print on it. It's black on the back and it's got this print on the front. A little storage pouch to keep it nice and folded. That's a nice little touch. And then we have a travel size of the Replenix Anti-Aging Age Restore Nighttime Therapy. It has ceramides, a peptide complex, and green tea polyphenols. So I have to look at the ingredients a little bit closer to see if it has, some kind of retinol in it as well, because a lot of their products do, because I already use a retinol, but yeah, this could be a good product too. We have one last Colourpop box and we're moving on. I feel like we've had a lot of Colourpop. What's your sun, moon, rising? We have Astrology lip glosses and pressed powder palettes. So they sent me Leo, which is what I am, and they sent Sagittarius and Aries. I'm going to open Leo. Keep this short and sweet, and I will direct you to the website where you can check out the other ones. So this is the Leo Luxe Gloss. That's a pretty nude. Very happy. And then we have Big Leo Energy Pressed Powder Palette. What does that mean? Is this eyeshadow? Yeah, okay, this actually goes with my eye color really well. These are really good shades for blue eyes, and I really, really like this, I don't know, peachy, shimmery shade. Why can't I speak anymore? Because I've been talking for so long. I filmed a video before this and now I'm doing this. Ooh, that's pretty. I've been enjoying their products that they have in this acrylic packaging. I don't know, there's something about it. So if you like your sign and that kind of thing, you may want to check out this little collection and see if they have something that you might like. I think my camera is telling me to wrap this up because it just completely cut off and I didn't know where it left off. I'm hoping I finished the footage I thought I finished. So I thought that the black box behind me was from Nars, but it wasn't. It was from Pure. So they apparently have my old address too. They included this reusable tote bag, which is pretty cool, along with a 3-piece pro eyelash kit. That's pretty cute. It's a little ornament. They also included a 4-in-1 cloud cream gel to water hydrating essence moisturizer. This is intriguing, especially for this time of year when my normally oily combination skin is not quite oily combination. I can be pretty dry. Okay, how cool is this packaging? It looks like an ornament, doesn't it? I don't notice a scent. It seems really nice and kind of bouncy almost, and feels kind of cooling, and it does feel like a water gel. Okay, I just want to use this for the packaging. I will be testing this out though. It does make the back of my hand feel very nice, that's for sure. I'm wondering if this is something I need to reserve for nighttime or if I can use it for daytime too. That feels nice. We also have a 3-piece facial mist kit, which has 3 different facial mists in it. This is the Lit Mist Illuminating Spray. We have the Matte Mist Anti-Pollution Mattifying Setting Spray with charcoal, and the Mask Mist Setting Spray. They have a 3-piece lipstick kit. So these are pretty wearable. We have, some nudes, pinks, kind of rosy mauve tones here. And they seem, based on the appearance, to have kind of a matter finish. We have a two-piece skincare kit ornament. It's got the cloud cream and a serum in it, a little travel sizes of each. We have the 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup. I'm always anxious to see what shade I get sent. Usually they send shades that are light, and I am light medium. They did send shade light. I don't know how versatile these shades are though. That looks like it might be workable. Yeah, I think that can work. How familiar are you with Pure? I mean, have you tried a lot from Pure? Do you like it? So we have the fully charged mascara powered by magnetic technology. Does this work with magnetic lashes? It doesn't say. I'll have to look into this a little bit more. We also have a 5-piece brush set and holder. I think brush sets are such good gifts. So here we have Pure on the bottom. It's this cool bronzy coppery color. It looks like we have 5 brushes. We have 3 eye brushes and 2 face brushes. One looks more like a highlightery type brush, and the other is more of like a blush brush. There's not really a big powder brush or anything like that. They're more for applying color products is how I would describe these. It seems like a nice set. I mean, there's lots of giftable products, lots of products in here if you're wanting to try some things for the first time too. Before I wrap up the Pure, it says for every product sold in the Pure Times Care collection, which is what I just showed you, proceeds from your purchase will unlock a $100,000 location to care that will help defeat poverty around the world. So that is actually pretty cool. Still need to give them my correct address though. From Laura Mercier, they sent 4 shades of their caviar sticks, which I'm going to keep new in the box because I have these shades already, so I don't want to mess these up. But they sent rose gold, plum, orchid, and intense moonlight. And they also sent their caviar volume panoramic mascara, which I really like, to promote customizing your caviar based on your skin tone as well as your eye shape. Just kind of gives you some variety for using them, which I think is really neat. So I might pull out the ones that I have and do that. I love caviar sticks overall and always appreciate having some to give to family members, to friends, because they're so easy to work with. So that's what I'll be doing with these. So I just realized there was another Laura Mercier box behind me that has, it looks like some holiday things. So this is probably what came more recently. So they have a translucent loose setting powder and puff set you can get for $39. It's a $55 value. So it's a limited edition. It's got a beautiful gold lid, and this is not the glow version. This is the regular translucent powder, and the puff is pink. It's a pretty kind of rose color. So if you're needing to refill your translucent powder, that would be a good little set to get. There's a trio of 3 mini caviar sticks, and I say mini, but you still get a lot in here. You have copper, cocoa, and amethyst. 3 of my favorite shades are in here, so this is a good little set. And we have a brush collection. This is really pretty packaging, so let's look at this. Lots of travel brush collections come out around this time, so it's in this pretty gold pouch. I love it when brushes have these on here because you can really keep protecting them after you open it. In this case, you have an eyeliner brush, you have an eye crease brush, an all over eye brush, a wider brush, and for the face you have a fan brush and a cheek brush. Those are some good little holiday sets from Laura Mercier. I'm going to pack back up. I have some things here from Deciem, from Niod specifically. I'm not sure if there's anything from The Ordinary in here because they're also a Deciem company. I have the Copper Amino Isolate Serum. So just to show you the bottle for this, they sent me another fractionated eye contour concentrate. I talk about this all the time because I love it. It's kind of my #1 under eye product. I saw results immediately from it. So thank you. That's great. This is the modulating glucosides. I always have to look up what these things do because they're very technical. They're very advanced. So here's the bottle for this. This looks like it's got a thicker consistency to it. And we have the Copper Amino Isolate Lipid 1%, and this is in a little tube. And here we have the superoxide. This is their saccharide Pride Mist. So my friend Gemma, Pampered Wolf, loves this. I am so excited to finally get to try it. So I'm gonna try this tonight. You apply this after cleansing before you apply your other products. I guess kind of like a serum, or do you apply it before serums? I'm gonna have to read up. Anyway, it's blue, but I'll use it tonight. I'm excited. I don't know who this is from. This box didn't have a company name on it. It is from Tangle Teezer. Interesting. So they sent their detangling hairbrush, the scalp exfoliator and massager. This is interesting looking. I want to open this. So you kind of fit it in your fingers like that. Okay. All right. They sent their on-the-go detangling hairbrush. Okay, I really like the finish of this. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So that is really neat that it's got this little cover on it too. So this is the Fine and Fragile Detangling Hairbrush for fine and color-treated or distressed hair. It's like they've watched me and know what kind of hair I have. And then we have, oh, they included a little EOS lip balm. And they've also included a bag. We like bags around here. We love totes. This was sent a while back from Essence. I probably should have opened it by now, but like I said, things have been crazy. So we have a face primer with hemp seed oil. We have a depuff eye serum, a volume mascara, a face mask, a face mist. We have a face oil that has rose hip seed oil in it. Have any of you tried any of these? And what is this? A weighted eye mask. Ooh, nifty. No smell. I don't always have to smell everything. I don't know why I do that. We also have a hair little headband thing. That's fun. A waffle knit robe. Okay, that's nice for summer. And I mean, it's summer here most of the time, so that's really nice. Lots of goodies. This is another package that was sent to the old address. I'm not sure who it's from. Okay, this makes sense because it's another package from Pure, and it looks like this is a collaboration. I'm smelling something. It smells good. I'm just hoping nothing's spilled. There's a cleanser and a mask in here and an eye and cheek palette. This is pretty. Okay, this is a face palette that I feel like I should like. I can't wait to try that. I'm not familiar with her. Nabella, am I saying that right? If you are familiar with her, if you follow her, let me know down below. This is a nice collection that she's come out with though. So the lip product looks like this. It looks very, very wearable and it feels good too. My lights are kind of blowing everything out, but I have to have them because it's nighttime. Otherwise I would be sitting here in the dark and you wouldn't be able to see me. So what I'm smelling is this candle. It smells really, really good. A woody, musky sandalwood blend enhanced with hints of white flower, hand poured in Pennsylvania. And there's what it looks like. Okay. Yes, I like that a lot. This is from Iconic London, also sent to the old address. I've got to figure out how people are getting this address because they've never sent me PR before. I don't think Pure has either. Oh, these are glaze crayons that apparently have been available for a little while. These have been at the old address for a little while. So apparently there's a crayon and glitter. All right, let's pull this dark shade here, Volcanic, and see what happens. A little nervous about the glitter. Okay, so I have three things going on here. I have the crayon from here to here, and I put the glitter. It's a really fine glitter. It's not chunky or I don't know, obvious, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I put that here on the top. So right here is the crayon by itself. And then here is just the glitter by itself. You can diffuse it out more if you want. Okay, that is really pretty. I don't think these are going to give you fallout. I think they're going to be really wearable. I excited to play with these, especially for the holidays. Okay, now it's time to clean this mess up and resume editing my video that I have to get turned in. Sorry for that abrupt cutoff, but I started rambling about something that was not relevant whatsoever to the rest of this video. I did finish editing my video and it went up on Friday, I think. It's for the Sephora sale that's running right now through, I want to say the 12th. So we've had more progress on the house since you last saw that slab. They've started framing. It's gone by really, really quickly. I went by the other day and did a walkthrough. It's just really exciting to see that progress. And that's where we are right now. And I guess next they'll be starting on the second story. So that will probably be in my next vlog along with a bunch of other things coming in the next few weeks. So that pretty much wraps up this vlog. I hope you found that somewhat interesting. I don't usually do PR unboxings, but I just felt like I needed to do that with you versus just doing it behind the scenes.
designs. Sometimes it's a little bit more fun that way. As always, I appreciate you watching. I hope you found it enjoyable. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye.